Welcome to Raid Shadow Legends News with Ash. I'm behind the news desk here on August 25th, 2025. Happy Monday to everybody out there. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Send some love, some positive vibes in case you didn't, in case you need them out there. Today we have a 15x progressive chance event kicking off tomorrow on Tuesday, the 26th. Let's take a look at the champions. All right, guys, so we have two different events, one kicking off tomorrow, that's Tuesday, August 26th, and one on Wednesday. You're probably going to notice a couple names jumping out at you guys right out the gate. Keep in mind, this is a progressive chance event. That means even if you're lucky enough to pull a legendary, 15x sounds like a lot, but the odds are still stacked against you that you're actually going to get this specific legendary. That being said, there are some enticing offerings here, right? So I'm not going to go over all these champions, but I will go over some of the highlights. I'll go over the champions that I would recommend targeting if you are so inclined to pull. Preva the Slitherer, Vaultkeeper Wixwell, Helikath Kyoku, and Kira the Watcher, okay? So if you're going for the Lady Mikage fusion, if you haven't gone for her and you're missing a Kira, now might be an opportunity to get her. That being said, she wouldn't be my first choice. We have Kyoku, we have Helikath, both fantastic champions. I wouldn't say they're super S tier meta right now, but they're both very good champions. Ally protection and block damage, respectively, being the big things they bring to the table. Preva is pretty good as well as a newer option out there, a Demon Spawn champion, and then Vaultkeeper Wixwell. If you don't have Vaultkeeper Wixwell, I would certainly go for Vaultkeeper Wixwell, given his infamous synergy with Shield, the ability to grow Shield, and really being a centerpiece of some of the best teams out there, especially if you went for the Titus fusion, but you don't have Vaultkeeper Wixwell. I would go for Wixwell without a doubt if that's the case for you on your account, if you so, if you're inclined to actually pull shards at all for this event. Preva is an interesting new champion. She's probably the one that the least amount of people actually have. I also do not have her. She's good, but I don't think she's an essential, must have. She has an increased defense, increased speed on a 3-turn cooldown, which is fantastic. And she's also a reviver, right? So she's a pretty good champion. She has some other synergy in her kit as well. Those would be my two choices there. But I would definitely recommend Vaultkeeper Wixwell if you don't have them. Leonardo, Grazer Iron Gut, and Khan Branch Breaker. Khan, to me, is a B tier Void legendary. He's good. He can deal some nice damage. Kind of flourishes off of a shield differential. Kind of a niche champion, though, with all that being said. Frankly, I don't even use him in Faction Wars hard mode. That being said, I probably would use him if I didn't have other options already. You can see I have quite a stacked amount of champions in the Orc faction anyway. He's an option, but he wouldn't be my favorite. He'd be my least favorite of the three. We have Grazer Iron Gut. Where the heck is... Oh, I'm in Lizardmen. Grazer is a fantastic champion, really. I use him on one of my main Hydra teams. He's got an enemy max HP ability. He has increased buff duration. He has provoke. He's similar in some ways to Krisk, but in other ways he's different as well. But he's a good all-around champion. He's defense-based. He's tanky. He's got a shield. AoE's all over the place. Fantastic option. But of course, I'm sure the champion that everybody's going to be going for here, out of everybody, including myself, is going to be Leo. Leonardo, the leader of the Ninja Turtles. Leo is a beast. He's a defense-based damage dealer. He has an increased defense and ally protection and unkillable counterattack on himself. The obviously increased defense, ally protection on everybody else on his A2. He has an AoE damage inflicted by the skill increased by 5% for each buff on all allies and all enemies. And then he has the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Unity. He's the first Unity faction champion that's not a faction champion. It's only the Turtles, which makes sense because Leonardo is the leader of the Ninja Turtles. So, man, we're already going to have Michelangelo, who is I think Michelangelo is the best free champion that we've gotten alongside Ninja and maybe Sun Wukong ever in this game. Right? UDK maybe too in different ways, but Mikey's really freaking good. He might be the best, right? Along with maybe Ninja. It's hard to pick anybody over Ninja. So we're already going to have Michelangelo for the one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Unity, and then a lot of people are going for the Donnie Fusion too, so that will give two right out the gate. Leo is going to be the dude. Moreover, he absolutely just shreds, no pun intended. Is he the next, this one? No pun intended, but he shreds in terms of damage for a defense-based damage dealer. He's really insane. Stone Skin on this champion for 1 turn each time this champion HP drops below 50%. That's nasty as well. He'll join the attack on other Ninja Turtles. Leo is going to be the dude. Look at him just over there slicing and dicing. Leo. He, out of any champion on both lists, is going to be the guy I'm most excited about, okay? Of course, he's Void, right? We have Rapheal. We have Arashi, the Riptide. We have Cheshire Cat, Callowite, the Ash Arrow, Hefrak on the Wednesday event. Honestly, I would go for Cheshire Cat if I wasn't going to go, or if I wasn't going to recommend Rapheal, right? I mean, you got to go for the Ninja Turtles, right? If you're going to go at all, you got to go for the Ninja Turtles. At least that's my opinion. You can let me know how you guys feel about it. That's right, he's a barbarian. He's a barbarian. The lore of the Ninja Turtles is they all kind of landed in different areas of Teleria, which makes sense why they're all kind of haphazardly thrown around in their factions. So Rapheal is not my favorite. As a matter of fact, I think he's my least favorite out of all the Ninja Turtles. That being said, he's still very good, because all the Ninja Turtles are really good. They nailed it with the IP in terms of their overall strength. He's another attack-based champion here. He's a little bit more, I don't know, he's got ignore defense. He seems like more of an arena option here, but it'd be really cool. He has block revive on his A1 too. We know from Embreeze, from Fenax, that is a huge threat. So Raph is going to be the guy that I recommend going for, especially again, if you're going to go for Leo, you're definitely going to go for Raph to have that Ninja Turtles kind of combo option on your account. Cheshire Cat is probably my most wanted spirit affinity damage dealer in the game. He'd be my next option. Cheshire Cat is really freaking good. I don't have him. I'm not going to be selecting him. I'm going to be going for Raph if I pull it all. But man, this dude does insane damage, and he has a survival mechanic built into his kit. Everything we're looking for from a nuker, right? The other nukers, kind of hit or miss here. Hefrak's pretty cool, but I wouldn't go for any of them. We have Baron, Tormund, and Chalco on the Voids. Baron's still an insanely good damage dealer with a Sky Piercer. They reworked that a couple years ago. It's no longer a secret ability. He's good for wave content, right? Even with his trample abilities, A1 with that surplus damage, he can clear through easier content with a breeze as a speed farmer, like Doom Tower, easier floors, or Curse City, stuff like that, right? That being said, even though I love Tormund as well, he's very fun, albeit a bit niche right now inside the arena and in other areas of the game. I'm going for Chalco the Blind. I think he is absolutely the standout option here out of the Voids on the second day. But who's going to have Void Shards left after going for Leo, right? If you have any to begin with. So I don't think a lot of people will be going for Chalco, but who knows? I have Chalco. He's very, very cool. The first thing to know about Chalco is he's immune to being CC'd. If you try to CC him, he's going to go in automatically with his A2, not putting it on cooldown. His A2 is a great block passive skills, decreased defense with a debuff spread. That's not all. He also has reduced duration of all enemy buffs by 2 turns and a decreased speed with an increased accuracy. A good damage dealer, but better control debuffer type champion out there. So there it is, guys. That's the news of the day. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. Subscribe here for all your Raid Shadow Legends news content, and check out my main channel where I'm going to interview a previous Raid Shadow Legends content creator, seeing if the Ninja Turtles in the free gear removal will entice him to return to the game. That video is live in about 2 hours from this one going live. I'll see you there. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.